Hey guys, so some pretty awesome news today. Blizzard revealed a few things that they're gonna do in patch 11.1.5 cooldown manager and nightfall scenario. Pretty epic. They have this all sorted out in their roadmap, so that's coming out in spring, relatively soon. I mean, it's April springtime, right? So pretty much, I was reading this morning and I was really interested in it. There's gonna be a new scenario that comes out. Pretty much we're going to be able to take up a new faction, Flames Radiance, to defend the Arathi against the Sareki forces, following the defeat of Queen Ansrek. It's being led by a few of the homies here. As you rise through the ranks, you'll earn up to 10 levels of renown and unlock new rewards. So more rep grind for a new faction, which is going to be really cool. And we're going to be, fighting back forces, fighting, doing little like elite quests and stuff like that, all that good stuff. There's a Nightfall public scenario to clear the battlefield and push back the Sareki. You'll also be able to strike back the Sareki forces throughout the Hollowfall and Ashka Head to continue to earn renown and rewards with additional quests and activities between the scenarios. So scenario is going to be happening. Very interesting with this. And then it's also going to segment into Hollowfall and Ashka Head to continue to be able to earn renown, rewards, and such other things, which is going to be interesting as well. As far as like what rewards will be, new armor sets tabard that literally visually updates as your progress through the ranks with Flames Radiance grows, which is pretty cool. Weapons and a new color variation of the Delver's dirigible and more. This is the mount that we just got, I believe. So a new color should be pretty cool. And you'll also be able to earn buffs while in Hollowfall and Ashka Head. So we'll see how that works. That should be pretty fun. The other thing that I want to talk about, which is something that we're going to be covering here on the channel a lot, is the 6-week event that has to do with cosmetics, toys, and even some dungeon items based on the bosses we encounter. Pretty much a whole entire event where there's going to be achievements and items and all such other things that we're going to cover, and I'm excited to do that here. So Vinny Sweet, showrunner and announcer, is promoting dastardly duos where players can step up to take on animatronic versions of past bosses, gain power-ups, and strive for higher and higher scores for bragging rights. You and your party will fight 2 or more bosses at a time to rack up your highest score. So I don't know really what that means. It sounds really cool. I'm concerned that I'm not going to get the highest score. There's one in Stormwind, one in Orgrimmar, and one in Dornogal. And as far as everything else goes, you'll need to speak with this guy named Ziggy Moreau to queue up for the fight in Dastardly Dome. In 1 week, there will be 4 bosses available to fight, and each week thereafter, additional bosses will be added up to a total of 10 total bosses to face. So in week 1, there'll be 4 bosses. You'll be able to earn a bunch of in-game effects from them, and then achievements and such other things. So there's going to be cosmetics, toys, all that stuff. We're going to cover all of that. And then the next thing that I want to talk about, the N'Zoth's corrupted versions of Stormwind and Orgrimmar are going to come back. It's like a scenario. Players who want to experience horrific visions alone or need additional help handling in their party will also be able to invite a construct of Soridormi companion to join them. This follower will be able to tank, DPS, or heal and will not be affected by sanity, which is really cool. Players looking for a bigger challenge will be able to activate higher difficulties for additional gear up to heroic difficulty items appropriate to your level. And then horrific visions masks are also returning, including Mask of Pain, Mask of Dark Imagination, Mask of Long Night, Mask of Burn Bridge, and the Mask of the Daredevil. And there's going to be more of those masks as well. The other thing that I saw, which is really cool, is that you can get heroic difficulty items from doing these quests and these scenarios. So that should be pretty fun. We're going to be doing that, involving that into the channel as well. And then a new currency to collect becomes available to spend at the vendor for previous rewards. Displays corrupted mementos. Players will be able to earn new rewards in horrific visions such as mounts, toys, transmogged weapons, and enchantments, and more. So we're going to be covering all of this. So you can experience this content whether you're max level or a new character as well. And the other thing that's going to be really cool, I think that's super nice to see, is the fact that WoW is going to be adding a cooldown manager, which allows you to track ability cooldowns. And it's going to be editable through the edit mode in the UI. This is going to be super important because honestly, WoW needs these things, and I'm very excited about that because then that means less weak auras, less add-ons, more integration with the game, and more, just in general, more feedback that's actually being heard from WoW and the developers and everything. And I'm excited to see how that looks, see how that's implemented.